Hey everybody, Mike and Abbott here. This is a video at the encouragement of my friend Dr. Deb, who nominated me for the OSP Super 7. And I don't know that it's really a video about why I deserve to get into the Super 7 group, but I really just want to kind of share a few things about this journey that I'm on. And one of the things first is I just want to thank all of you that, are a part of the team at OSP, Joel, and all you guys are just great. And of course, all the boot campers, the support and encouragement. And, it's just a fantastic group of people. And it's been a privilege and an honor to be part of this whole process. But I just want to kind of give you a little bit of background. And it involves a pretty traumatic event in my life that occurred. In fact, it'll be 11 years ago this coming Thursday to the day. It's one of those events in life where it can... it's crushed a lot of people, and it's a tough place to be and to deal with. But I think overall I've done pretty well with dealing with it. I have my moments, of course, as anybody would, and I won't go into the details of what that tragic event was. But what the result of it was, I really lost a lot of passion. I really struggled with direction and clarity and having drive, and really knowing what I wanted to do from that point forward. And it was, so really the last 11 years have been a pretty significant challenge for me personally, and for my wife to have to deal with not understanding why things were not moving in a more positive direction. And I really struggled with kind of just clarity of getting an idea of where I wanted to go the rest of my life once that happened. And also we had a business that we were selling at the end of that same year that it caused a lot of stress as well. So a lot of things happened in 2007. And since that point, it's just been, for me, a place of just struggle. And passion kind of left me for, there's no other way to say it. It's just passion just kind of just left. And I've been struggling since then. When that event occurred, I started looking, and this is what happened. I started looking because things in my life just took a very dramatic turn. So I started looking and evaluating and trying to figure out where it was I wanted to go from that point on. And I really struggled with trying to get clarity. I'd been in the health and fitness industry for all my life, really, since I was a 10-year-old kid and started lifting weights. So for a long time, it's been my life as a personal trainer and health club owner, operator, all that stuff. And now something shifted. I still loved working with people. I still love my clients. Some of my clients have been with me for 30 years. 30 years together, we've been training together. Saw their families grow up. Their kids have kids. It was a great journey, and I loved it, and I do miss that. But something just wasn't the same, and I could not figure out. I could not get a grasp of it, and then I started, at the encouragement of Dr. Deb, we started looking at some things to help market our other businesses that we were part of together. And we came across OSP, and then kind of working our way through that, trying to, get our, understand what was happening, and of course struggling. And then came Boot Camp 1. And man, did things change. All of a sudden, the dots started getting connected. The light started to shine. I started to understand. I started to comprehend. I started to see a vision. And as a result of Boot Camp 1, I found myself getting up early, wanting to dive in. I found myself at 11 o'clock at night, 11:30 at night going, Mike, you got to go to bed. You got to get up early, get started, so stop. And all of a sudden I realized, wow, the passion was back. The vision was back. The clarity of where I was going and where I wanted to be at the end of this month and the end of next month and the end of this year and moving forward. And I really think that Boot Camp 1 was the beginning of the turn. Boot Camp 2 is taking me further and even getting more clarity, more purpose, more passion. And I know that being involved in the Super 7 opportunity would just take that to another whole level. And my passion has always been, and that's why I love personal training, has always been encouraging and helping others be their best self. Whatever I needed to do to help encourage and educate and assist along the way and give a hand up, that's what I've done. And I see this, Super 7 opportunity as just a way that I can truly give back to so many people that are in very similar situations that I'm in, where life events cause a shift, and then the struggle of finding the light at the end of the tunnel. And so I've enjoyed the journey thus far, and I want to take it all the way. I want to see this through to where I can say I am an online professional, knowing the ins and outs, and then being able to do what OSP has done and continues to do, and that is share that with others that need that light at the end of the tunnel. So that's my story, gang. It's been a great journey. I love it. And thanks all for all of that y'all are doing to help all of us grow and stay on this path to significance. I appreciate it. Take care now.